I'll give you another case study, Scott. I have 5 kids. 3.5 are engineers. My half is my daughter. She went to Amherst. She majored in history, but minored in computer science. So I give her a half engineer spot. But my middle son, he went to Georgia Tech for engineering, got a degree in mechanical engineering, I think, from Georgia Tech. And then later he went to Stanford Business School and got an MBA from Stanford, right? Then started a company. This is years ago, Scott, years ago. Started a company in what he called mobile commerce. I said, well, son, what is that? He said, well, Dad, we're going to get to a point where we're going to be able to buy and sell or do commerce on our smartphones. And this is like 2011, 2012, something like that, I forget. I said, oh, really? Okay, well, come talk to me. So he came in and he brought his team in and they presented their case to me and my team and my investors. I said, I don't quite understand it all, but here's a check, okay, and we'll help you raise some more money. So long story short, my son went out and we raised more money for him. He started a company in buying and ordering food over your smartphone. Now, this is pre-Grubhub. So time goes on, he built the company. Long story short, Grubhub approaches us about buying his company, right? So we do the deal, Grubhub buys his company. They use a lot of his technology to accelerate their development of their back office or their infrastructure. My son and us investors, we got cash and stock, right? Pre-IPO stock, Scott, pre-IPO stock. So my son in his 20s became a multimillionaire, right? And by using technology as a platform to meet the needs of society in an emerging, changing environment. But here's my point. When he brought his team in to meet with us, Scott, he had African Americans, Indian Americans, Asian Americans on his team, because these young people, they're not conflicted with color like my generation was. They don't care where you come from. If you come from India or China or South Bronx, right? If you can bring value and you can make the team better, come on, you can come on board. And my son is a perfect example of that. And his team now, of his new company, very diverse team. So we know by experience, that diversity in these businesses will make a difference. And study after study shows that when the organization is diverse and it has true diversity and inclusion. So it's one thing to be just diverse, but it's another to be inclusive, right? Where you value somebody else's ideas. When they have that kind of environment, Scott, they've shown study after study that organization will perform better and have better results than one that's homogeneous. And so that's a perfect example of that.